What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 55 of our Atalanta career mode, and today, three massive games. We've got second place Lazio here. They're 2 points ahead of us. And then we have Celtic in the Champions League group stage, and then first place Bologna, who are 3 points ahead of us. So, a huge day, a huge episode, and a chance, really, to take advantage and possibly move top of the table after today. If we win our games, we should finish top of the table. But we have to win our games against two very tough opponents. So we're just going to jump right on into it. Lazio Atalanta. Can we get a win? Can we start off today, a huge day, with 3 points? Nice takeaway by Coutinho here. Slips it into the middle. Forward to Osimhen. Brilliant. Our good runs being made there by Draxler. Not the quickest of players, but doing excellently there. Brilliant from Draxler, really, as it comes back to him. Oh, what a save. That was such good football. On this difficulty, or since we upped it, they're a little bit better at closing down the defense. So we have to be a little bit quicker when we move the ball sometimes. Right there, we moved it incredibly quick, but it came out with some excellent football. Doing well here. Saka. Nice turn. And it's Osimhen. Brilliant take from Osimhen. And Osimhen, oh, it's a decent save. Not the greatest of attempts, to be completely fair. Did well to get into that spot, and then I kind of, panicked a little bit. Don't like to panic in spaces like that, but we were clear a little bit better than I thought we would be. Wow, nice turn. Lazari gets that ball in. Header comes down, and what an attempt. Jesus, it's Witsel with the attempt. Mitrovic with the header. And Jesus, that would have been some finish. And Galeno's making the run here. Can Galeno get away? He can get away, Galeno. And Galeno's in on goal here. Excellent finish. And the right winger is really turning into something. His pace causing problems, but his finishing getting better and better. And Galeno gives us a lead here after that acrobatic attempt at the other end from Axel Witsel. But we go down the other one, beat Strakosha and net. And this is a great finish. He's just gotten away, Galeno. He's too quick. Excellent finish into the side netting, and a 1-0 lead here. Oh, that's a heavy touch there. Coutinho all over Witsel. He's forced into a heavy touch, and he gets it out to Osimhen here. And Osimhen, can he slip it back in? He can, and it's Sanchez too. Brilliant football going the other way. You cannot gift us the ball in midfield like that. We will tear you apart going back the other way, and we've done it there. Sanchez to finish it off with a walloping hit. He's just smashed it into the back of the net. Osimhen's on it, steps inside, waits for the run. No chance for the goalkeeper. Just has to guess and hope he hits it. No chance. 42 minutes gone, and Lazio have it all to do here at home. Oh, nice play forward. It's Immobile. Trying to get away. It's back into Zakaria, and Immobile goes for goal. Wow, he has smashed the bar. Immobile, oh, that ball comes in, and it's a good save there from Nubel. Immobile, the second leading goal scorer in Serie A, 2 goals back of Osimhen now. It was 1 goal before that finish. Oh, he actually hasn't finished it, so it's just 1. He set the one up. So he is 1 back. He's on 5. Osimhen on 6. He's just smashed the bar there. We get a little bit lucky going into the second half. Oh, they managed to get that through there. Thought we had that covered. It's out to Immobile. Steps inside very well. Immobile. Good football here. And as Immobile slips it back, and Mitrovic finds the goal. And just like that, Lazio are back in it. We started so well this second half. It's good football there. Immobile. That wide run there beyond Tavares, who was trapped up field still. Couldn't quite get back in time, Tavares. And he slips inside. That extra, probably a pass that Immobile may not have made. Strikers don't make passes like that. He had a free attempt at goal, but he slipped it to his strike partner. Mitrovic finds the bottom corner. It's 2-1 here. Half hour to go. Can we keep a hold of this lead? Heavy touch by Frazier there. We slip that through. We can. As Atarin takes it away, and that Garay, he was in beyond that, would have been huge. And Garai's been sent off. He's gone. 2 games in a row. We've had players from the opposite team sent off. This time Garai, he doesn't let Ataran get through. And Coutinho's not on the pitch for a good free kick. But now we have a lead to hold against 10 men as Malinovsky smashes the bar. And that gets headed away. Oh, that went down too. It just didn't cross the line. Oh, what a free kick attempt. Couldn't quite finish it off though, Malinovsky. As we said, 10 minutes here against 10 men with the lead to protect. We ought to be, once again, winning this just like we did with the Fiorentina game. Zataran gets in, gets it to Osimhen, and Osimhen slips it out wide, and it's Renier all alone. It's a great, great block. There's a minute and a half to go here. Lazio trying to have one more opportunity as he cuts back inside. Just holding on to it here a little bit, Frazier. It's a bit of space. Oh, he does manage to get that ball in there. I didn't think he'd play it after I chased it. That gets back across and get it out! Oh, no! Oh, God. A late Lazio leveler. They had 10 men. That gets put across. We get a big touch to it. It's just floating around. Finds a Lazio player and he smashes it home. A minute after time needed to be called. Nubel can't get to it. It's Milinkovic-Savic, someone we thought about buying. And with the last kick of the game, he levels it for Lazio. Oh, that was a huge opportunity to go ahead of them. Oh, after they went down to 10 men, you thought we had an opportunity or two there to do it as well. We just didn't. Oh my God. Not good. And that's not good because other teams went around us and obviously pass us up. But we had a chance to go up to second outright. And now we're probably, what, in that 5th area? We can take a look right now. We have Celtic to come in the Champions League, but I thought we had it. Guys, I thought we had it. I really thought we had it there. Another massive win. We're down to 5th. 2 points there would have put us in 3rd. Yeah, it would have been on goals. Yeah, would have put us in 3rd. Would have put us in 3rd. That is annoying. That is annoying. Well, we got to put it behind us. We got this game against Celtic here. We have a chance, really, if Liverpool win, to blow this open and really put ourselves practically through after 3 games, which would obviously be massive. We're going to make a couple of changes here. What we can actually do is go over to our second team and see what we can find here. We're going to start Barrow. Hoover hasn't started yet. We'll get Hoover a go. Popov. Who do I want to bring onto the... Anyone else want to bring onto the pitch? Players we can bring along. You know what? We'll give Cruz a start here. Our fullbacks are kind of, you know, not the greatest at the moment in this game, but, you know, we'll deal with it. We're going to bring Greco along, who's coming along pretty well. Greco, up to 70 overall. We'll bring Reyna onto the bench as well. I think that is good. I think we're good enough. Doesn't need to come along. Actually, Conte does need to come along today at right back. Who do we want to not bring along? We don't need to bring Mandragora along. Do we bring a big boy along just in case? Muriel's probably the big boy. Ataran as well. We're probably good on that front. So let's jump into this. A big game here. Atalanta Celtic. It's a rotated team, but we still got to show up, so let's go. Nicely done on the header. Can we slip that in? We can. Brilliant. Waited for that run there. And it's 1-0. I thought for a moment I would have to take a shot. He made the run. Defender stepped up. And it's an easy enough finish. He's through on goal just like that. Here's Barrow on it. And there it is, just making that run. He didn't go with the run and make me shoot. Gave me the easy pass. And it's Cruz with it. Is that the left back up toward the front? And on Cruz's debut, he grabs a goal. We have a habit of grabbing goals on debuts. Cruz with one now. Excellent from the youngster. It's a great finish for a 16-year-old left back. What more can you say? As it's 1-0. It's Diaz, one more. It's up to Maldini. Can he get this through to Barrow? Can we have two before halftime? Here's Barrow. And Barrow, two. Two quick fire goals right before the break. Surely devastating Celtic spirit just a little bit. They've been in this game. And while we've been the better team, it was 0-0. But 2 goals in a couple of minutes. Right on the halftime stroke. Devastating stuff. It's a devastating finish from Barrow and a brilliant ball out there from Maldini as well. Excellent. 2 goals in 2 minutes gives us a 2-0 lead. Steps inside. Now they switch once again. Here's Ager, the center back. Of course, part of our Watford team. And it comes to McGregor here. McGregor steps inside beautifully, and it's a really good finish. That's excellent from McGregor. It's 2-1 here. We still lead. But Celtic grabbed themselves a way back into this. It's a lovely put ball in here. And McGregor here just steps inside. Has the shot. It's an excellent finish from him. As we've just overstepped with pop-up just a little bit. Newbell can't get to it. And McGregor giving Celtic a little bit of hope. 2-1. Nicely done here. Can we get that forward to Barrow? We can. He's onside. Barrow loses his man back inside. Barrow restores our 2-goal lead. Barrow is too good for this defense, I feel. He just is. He's quick, strong, agile. Look at him just step back inside the center back here. Easy enough. Loses him. Easy enough finish for Barrow. The new second striker, and should be the second striker for the rest of this series. In reality, he should. Greco will also challenge for that spot, but Barrow, an excellent player to have. Poor giveaway here. It's through to Barrow. Oof, thought Barrow took it with him. He's still holding on to it here, and Barrow's making a good run, and they've left him alone, and Barrow, it's a good save. Probably could have taken another touch. But Barrow has his shot blocked, and it's come to Greco. Malinovsky now finds a really good ball into Barrow this time, and Barrow ends this 4-1, a hat trick for the young man. And that is game over for Celtic, who have come up here and put up a pretty decent fight. Almost made it 2-2, but we've taken control, and it's that man Barrow. Excellent, excellent stuff from the striker. 4-1, a hat trick. What is that, 25 minutes? A 25-minute hat trick for the young man in the Champions League. Excellent stuff. 4-1. It's a nice ball over there. Out here on the left. Can he find a good ball into the box? Does manage to turn. It's gone right through our legs, and wow, what a finish. He did find a good ball into the box. Celtic grab a second. It's 4-2. A lot of goals in this one. That went right through our legs here. Ugh. And then he's just stepped in front and volleyed it home. An excellent finish. It's Frimpong with it. 4-2. 10 minutes still to go. Can Celtic mount a comeback? I really hope not. That's a poor giveaway on my end. Step back inside. Brilliantly done, and it's 3. Celtic have another. What is going on here? He picked up the ball. How come I can't pick up the ball? Nicely done. It's good movement. Step back inside. Finds the perfect pass. And that's a really good finish. Just turns inside. Has a bit of a strike there. Nitcham with it. It's a good finish. And now Celtic out here trying to complete an absurd comeback. There's only a couple minutes left. 3 to be precise. They still need another, but we at the moment can't complete a pass. It's good football out here. Played back inside. Here's Bio. Moving forward nicely here. This guy got the cross in for the second one, but we won it off him. It looks like we might just sneak away with this win here. And it looks like we are going to Barrow in on goal. And Barrow! Oh, it's a good save. But that is going to be the win. A 4-3 victory here. Ended up tougher than it needed to be. As it comes to Sutalu. Hits that first time. That would have been some finish. But 4-3 the final. If we do collect the 3 points, we're 8 points ahead now of Celtic. And if Liverpool do what you expect of them, it'll be 8 points ahead of third place. I don't see Liverpool. Oh, yep, they have beaten Moscow 3-0. And this group, essentially, in terms of us going through, is done and dusted. Draxler is upset that he wants to get played more, even though he starts every first team game. Not everyone, obviously, but he's playing all the bloody time. Trying to keep you well rested, son. And here we are, Bologna. Top of the table going into today, at the moment second. But we have a chance here to go level with them. That it would be the goal, especially after our letdown there against Lazio. And I believe everybody is ready to roll. Let's jump on into it. Atalanta, Bologna, a big old game. Let's go. Nicely done. There's one more here. Flipped into a middle, and here's Coutinho! Oh, excellent finish. Nicely done. That kind of opened up really strangely. It almost opened up too easily, and Coutinho kind of just burst into that space. An excellent finish from him, of course. The Brazilian giving us another goal. This is good stuff here. So that gets clipped in, and it just opened up. Very strange. It's a really, really good finish from the Brazilian. And we have taken a lead here. Second in the league, coming to our place, and we lead. Nicely done. That gets clipped inside. Here's Osimhen. Back across, nicely done. And one more here, and it's Coutinho again. He steps inside. Excellent finish. I kind of wanted to hit it first time. But he stepped inside, Coutinho, and he has just hammered that. And a quick-fire double from the Brazilian gives us a 2-0 lead over second place Bologna. Brilliant stuff. This gets played out here. There's one extra pass. Nicely done. And he's just stepped inside and had a hit. That's an excellent finish. He stepped in. What a hit that is. Nowhere near it. The goalkeeper there. Excellently done from Coutinho. 2-0. Deflection here. And a little bit unlucky on Bologna's end. And it's Osimhen through on goal. Slips back inside his man. Slips it 2. Draxler 3. And Bologna have fallen apart here. Quick treble. 3-0. I'm not sure when the first goal came. But I believe it's 3 in 10 minutes. And just like that, he stepped inside. Extra pass. Kind of opened it up a little bit. And Draxler smashed it home. Another goal. And on a half hour, we're 3-0 up, and Bologna have just exploded here. Atalanta play like this in real life. You cannot let them have space. They're very difficult. They're like a Klopp team at when he first goes to a place where they concede a lot but score a lot. In real life at the moment, though, they're kind of in the new phase of that, or in the next phase of that, where they're just hammering some teams. They've won 7 or 8 in a row in La Liga, or not La Liga, in Serie A. This is kind of football they play, and this is obviously the football we want to play as we try and replicate them. Back inside, here's Sanchez. Good football this. Excellent touch! What a finish! And off the bar. What a finish! It's Ataran. I believe that's his first goal of the season. He's starting to play a lot like he was in the first season and a half, and not as much like he was in the last season there. But this is an excellent finish. This is absurd. Great touch, and bam, in off the bar. No chance for the goalkeeper. Look at that. Bar down. Excellently hit. Ataran with it. It's 4-0. We are sitting here and cruising to a big 3 points, and we should, in theory, go ahead of Bologna. I'm not sure what their goal difference is like and stuff like that, but I believe we will be going ahead of Bologna in the table. Wow. I couldn't even commentate that. That was just floating. It's one back for Bologna. Marusic with it. That just came floating in, and it was just mesmerizing. Because it's very strange. It had pace, but it also seemed to like just slowly get there. Look at this ball. Look at it. It's just slowly going. And he just... I'm not sure where Simicon's going. But this lad here gets in front of Tavares, and that is an absurd finish from Marusic there, really. None of that should have happened. It did. I had nothing to say about it, except that is a great goal. At least it doesn't change anything. It's 4-1. It's supposed to turn out pretty good, this lad. So that gets clipped into a good spot. Chased down, though. We cannot clear it, though. We got to. Great save. That's an unbelievable save from Nubel, really. We've really got to be doing better defensively, or playing out the back at least. Not really defensively, but playing out the back, we've just got to do better. As that gets cleared away. And with 2 minutes added on, we were going to come up with a really big win. And we were a minute from having 3 really big wins today. That Lazio result, a bit of a heartbreaker. 10 men. They score in the 93rd minute after only 2 were added on. Heartbreaker, but a dominant win over second place Bologna here. And that should put us ahead of them. Very, very good performance as Inter do win 1-0 away to Verona. A big win for Inter. And as you can see, we don't go ahead of Bologna. Oh, we are. We're top the league, actually, but Milan have a game in hand. So we are ahead of Milan on goal difference, ahead of Bologna on goal difference. Though Lazio can pass us up, Lazio, Milan, and Juve can all pass us up. You know, one step at a time. One step at a time. The top 5 or 6 are very, very close. So if you drop points at any point, chances are you are going to be passed up. Let's go to this Wednesday game and see what that spells for us. Here we are. See, back down the 4th. All those teams won. We're only 2 back atop, but we're level with 6th. It's a tough spot to be in here. 2 points ahead of 9th and 2 points off of top, sitting in 4th place, which is pretty remarkable. Everything is very, very tight down there. So I mean, you know, we'll see. Next episode, though, Sampdoria, Udinese, Celtic again, and hopefully that'll be that. Maybe Moscow can do us a favor, or hopefully we can just go into the last game not needing to play Liverpool. But if Moscow could do us a favor and we can beat Celtic, you know, we can sim those last 2 games. We're kind of just playing for top of the group at this point. But, you know, it is what it is. One of you had mentioned a player of the episode. I do it at the end of the episode. I'm going to start doing that, I think, or as often as I remember to do a player of the episode. I mean, you guys can go ahead also in the comments and let me know how you feel, who you thought was player of the episode. Problem is we rotate quite a bit. You know, I mean, it's just one of our things. So you get to view a lot of players. I'm going to go with Barrow today. Of course, grabbed himself a hat trick. Came off the bench in the Lazio game and played very well also. But it's tough to look past the hat trick for our player of the episode. So we'll go with that. Barrow, our player of the episode. Let us know how you felt. Coutinho had a really good episode as well. Osimhen is always playing well. We can actually take a look and see where that looks in the top scorers here. We're actually second. He hasn't scored in the league in a little bit, but he's level with Immobile and Ronaldo, one behind Camano at Fiorentina. Assisters Draxler with 7, and then the next is 5 with Dybala and Werner, and then Osimhen with 5 as well. So, I mean, they've started really, really well, Osimhen, and obviously Draxler has been super involved since we've started. But, yeah, not too bad, guys. So, as I said, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.